How many of you saw my latest poem, which I have written on Spotlight of Abraham's Faith? You know what? That is something which touched me so much about God's goodness. All of us know that God is a provider because He provided ram the last moment. But can I say you something? God was very good to Abraham, that God wanted to reward Abraham at that moment by giving his faith a spotlight, which is like all of us learn a lot through the situation, right? So what I can say here is God has seen his faith many times. When Abraham had left that hometown, leaving his all household members, leaving everything that is familiar to him, he obeyed God and just went to some place without any questions. He obeyed God and trusted God with the promise when he said Sarah will bear a baby in her old age. But can I say you something? God didn't just ask Abraham to sacrifice Isaac just because God wanted to put a test to him. It was a moment where God wanted to reward Abraham fully. God gave him a name, Father of Faithful, because he was ready to sacrifice his son for the name of God, right? Can I tell you something? This is what God is teaching out there. Abraham's lineage, where Jesus comes in his lineage later after generations. God was already giving him the father of nations means not physically. God was giving him the name that means spiritually. Through Jesus Christ, we are all one with our Father, right? That was the point where God was waiting for to all of us to learn about it. Abraham, the father of faithful. He is the father of everyone who are faithful to God, who are faithful to commands of God. He is not just a father of every nation, just like that. He is the father of those who believe in Jesus Christ, and everyone who come into Abrahamic covenant are one with Father. How beautiful it is for God to make such a big scene, which makes all of us to question God's heart. But God was waiting with a reward and recompense in his hand. God have made the divine setup to give him that name, Father of Faithful. How beautiful and how amazing God makes things happen to make or to give you spotlight for the pain and sacrifice and obedience you give to God. God doesn't do anything simply. The impact of God is for generations, and the impact of God will always turn us back to Jesus Christ. Even in our lives, if we go to that state where God is asking you something, let us be like Abraham and obey it, because that effect and impact is going to be for your generations. Don't give up. Don't give up when he asks you something, and don't question God. Just like Abraham was saying that God will provide, Abraham confessed his faith once again, even in darkest valley of his life. He was sweating, he was shivering, his heart was fainting, but he spoke good of God. Whenever you go through bad things in your life or a loss in your life, don't speak bad about God. God is testing you, and God is ready to reward you for everything you have done for him. He will give you all at once and fully throughout the generations. God bless you. Hope this encouraged you. Follow my channel for more revelations and unfolding book Bible through poetry, which I like more, and also some daily mini vlogs where you can see Jesus Christ in my little life. Thank you so much, and God bless you.